All right, folks, that time of year again. We got buck firearms season starting here in West Virginia on Monday. It's Saturday. Got the family out here. We are camping in a new spot this year. Working on getting the tent set up here. It's almost dark, so we're in a rush. But as soon as I get it set up, I'll be back with you guys.
They could be green or pink, and they are really cool. Look how pretty that water is. Hot. Yeah. And there's my sister. There's my mother. There's my brother. Yeah, shake it off. And these are rhododendron. Some of them are getting a bit off. Hi, I like rhododendron. Do you? She's weird. A lot. No, it's good. Let me have it. No, it's just turning off.
All right, guys. Well, I have made it back to camp. I've only got one little man with me. I've got Zayden. I think I had Zayden last year one day. I did, didn't I? Yeah. Yep. So tomorrow, first day of rifle season, our goal is to get Zayden his first deer. Xander won't be up until Tuesday evening. He's got basketball practice. He made the middle school team, so he's stuck at basketball practice for the next 2 mornings, Monday and Tuesday morning. So hopefully it's a good week. We've seen a bunch of deer, seen a really nice buck on the way back up here this evening. So I'm hopeful. I've got high hopes for this week. Right now, fire's going barely. I got a little bit of wood. It's still kind of wet. We got Zayden wanted some noodles, so we got noodles cooking. And let's see, I think I've got beanie weenies on the stove. And that's all we're having tonight. Tomorrow maybe something a little bit better, but we were in a rush to get up here. I still had to get the stove set up and get everything unpacked in here. But yeah, it's real nice right now. What do you think? Nice and cozy?
Yep.
Yep. But anyhow, we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, folks, we are set up here. Pretty thick up here, but what I found here, we've got a holler that drops off right here. And coming straight up out of that holler, there's a cedar tree back through here about 40 yards from us that has 2 giant scrapes on it. There's also some rubs going down through there. So I'm thinking that whatever is coming in here is either dropping off into the holler or coming up out. Not a lot of shot opportunities, but this is what I get for coming into a place that I've never been before. And I probably shouldn't have. I was really second guessing it this morning before I even got out of the truck. Mainly because I've got him with me. I should have just drove to the other side of the mountain to a spot that I knew we could see and probably would have been pretty good this morning, but there's always this afternoon, I guess. Zayden,
Yeah.
what'd you think of the hike in here?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah, I got on falling. And then I fell on my pinky.
You fell on your pinky?
Yeah.
The tripod. Yeah, he's not wrong. It was a terrible, terrible hike in here.
Oh, and it's gone on a rock.
Yeah, and I slipped and fell on a rock, and my gun smacked the rock. So, hopefully it's still hitting on. Let's see what happens. We're gonna get comfy. Well, guys, little man behind me, no deer this morning. Haven't seen anything, and our way out of here, we're just dropping straight off. And we're on this nice little bench right here. There's another one below us. We're just dropping straight off to the tent instead of following the trail back out. So far, so good. This is actually the best looking woods that I've seen throughout the whole thing, and it's right above the tent. But yeah, we might jump something up on these other couple of benches before we hit the steep stuff, but we'll see. What's going on, guys? Got a few hours left of daylight. So far we have not seen a deer in the woods. We're headed into a spot relatively close to the truck to hunt the last few hours here. We're both wore out and sore from our trip this morning. We would definitely not be doing that again. But we did see when we was coming out driving about a 140 class 8-point right next to the road. I tried to get out and make a move on him real quick, but he was gone. So yeah, let's see what happens this evening. Alright guys, we are set up for the evening. We're set up on this real nice bench. Wraps up through here. It's an old logging road here behind us. Lots and lots of deer sign on this old logging road here. There's scrapes.
And all, we saw six rubs and 3 scrapes probably.
6 rubs and 3 scrapes is what the man says. And that's within a couple hundred yards of the truck. We're not very far. This is like a cliff face. It drops straight off to the road down there. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we'll at least see something. Zayden doesn't care what he shoots, as long as it's got some antlers on its head. Right. Well guys, that is a wrap for day one. Did not go the way we wanted to. I was hoping to fill his tag. We did see one deer on the way out up here, and it was literally, it ain't gonna show. It's way, yeah. I can see a lot more than what the GoPro is showing right now, but.
And then we saw a couple of turkey.
Yeah, well, we were setting there was a flock of turkeys that came through, but we did see one deer like maybe 100 yards from the truck on the way out, and I didn't see it until it flipped its tail up and ran over the hillside. I don't think it was a buck, but I can't say for sure. Like I say, it's pretty dark right now, but anyhow, day two coming up tomorrow. I hope we can get him a deer.
Yeah, hopefully.
That would be great. But if not, we've got all week. We'll figure it out. Yep.
But this time, as we saw 9 rubs.
9 rubs?
A couple scrapes and 1 bed.
Okay. Good job. But we're gonna head into town, grab us some dinner, and then head back to camp and get, hopefully the fire still has some hot coals in it. I started it before we left and turned it down.
And hopefully we can get some good sleep.
You will.
Yeah, I know.
I get about 2 hours and I gotta get up. I gotta get up and fix the fire every 2 hours. Do you know that? No, of course you didn't, because you get good sleep. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Well guys, day 2 ended up with us staying in bed. Somebody didn't want to get up this morning.
I can't help it.
That's all right. It's been raining here a little bit. I got to pick up my oldest son, Xander, probably about 11 o'clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to ride down this service road down to the end. There's a bunch of clear cuts that have, I don't know, there's probably 15 different clear cuts dating all the way back to like 2013, 2014, something like that. So we're going to ride down here, look at all this stuff, and see if there's very many people down here hunting, and if it's worth trying to get in there to hunt as well, or if it looks like what we have right here next to the camp. But that's how our morning's going to go, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
And it's going to be cold.
Yeah, it's going to be cold, that's for sure. All right, guys, it's raining. We're back up here. I've switched kids. I've got my not so little Zander anymore, 12 years old, big enough to drag a deer by himself, and we're in a spot yesterday where I was coming up the road and that big 140 class 8 point was trying to cross the road. It's a bunch of pine and stuff, so we're going to make our way over through here. I think I've got a couple of spots on the map picked out where they could be bedding. Hopefully we'll jump something up. If he can hurry up and get his stuff on. If we do, we'll get it on GoPro, and we'll see you guys in a few. Morning, guys. Got Xander with me this morning. It's still raining. We're making our way out to where we plan on hunting today. We initially got up at about 5 o'clock and it was absolutely pouring the rain. Still raining right now. So I'm hoping this is going to stop real soon. I thought it was supposed to stop about 2 a.m. this morning, but that was obviously wrong. We're going to make our way up here. We got probably 30 minutes to drive. It'll be daylight right around then, close to daylight at least, and we're either going to start walking in or waiting on the rain to stop. Yeah, guys, stay tuned. I'm hoping it's a good day and we actually see something. If not see something, I hope that Xander can at least get something on the ground, but we'll see what happens. You just never know. All right, guys, we are making our way up a Forest Service road. first one I had marked on the map there was somebody at. Then somebody pulled into this one that I was behind. And then turned around, so I came back to this one so we can hit the ridge that I want to go down. It's about a mile and a half or so to where I want to go. The other spot would have shortcutted it quite a bit. But I'm sweating. He's not even breaking a sweat or thinking about it. That's the difference between an athlete that runs every 30 minutes and Dad that eats every 30 minutes. Oh, we're almost to the top though. That's what we like to see right there. Now the question is, how do we hunt this? I don't know if it opens up on the other side of that or not. But I mean, I don't know how fresh, but I would say he's probably bedded down in there. Alright folks, we are set up. So we have the ridge wraps around like this. We got this big open bottom going through here. You can see the hillside over there. There's a clear cut on that ridge right over there. The spot we were going to go in, we just heard a shot from right there on that, where that guy was. There's a lot of deer tracks and deer sign in this area here. It's real, like behind me, all the way back through there on that hillside is real thick. So I have high hopes for this spot today. Can you get around to it? Go. Good luck. Get up here in front of me. Carefully, without moving, without making too much noise. He's looking right at us, Xander. He's looking right at us. Can you see it? Okay, then you're gonna have to shoot it, bud. He's gonna take off. He's gonna take off. You're gonna have to shoot him. Gotta get him right there. As soon as he moves. You missed him, bud. I'm pretty sure you missed him.
We had it on the shoulder.
You sure? You positive?
How would if we had it on the shoulder?
Alright folks, we've established that it was a clean miss on the deer. I went back and watched the video footage, and when he shot I could see a leaf on a tree branch shake directly in front of the deer. And we went back up there. I had him go stand exactly where the deer was, and it looks like to the left of where the deer is, you could see where his bullet skipped off the ground. But we still followed the tracks up to the top of the ridge, didn't find any blood. I was pretty sure it was a miss from the beginning because the deer just didn't act hurt. But yeah, we're going to get comfortable and wait for the next one. It's only about 8:45, 9 o'clock right now, so good start to the morning. You gotta love when the weather does what it wants. It wasn't supposed to be raining at all today, but it is. If you can hear that, yeah, it's pouring. I hunkered down. Xander's underneath rock face here. I got this old dead tree I'm standing under. That'd be different if we had rain gear on. It wouldn't be that bad, but we don't have any. So we'll wait it out and see what happens here. We'll make our way back to the truck. Alright guys, we are heading back in to the woods. We're on the other side of the mountain from where we were hunting this morning. It's a good 40-minute drive from where we were at. But this is a place that we've hunted before, and we're going to get down here. We're going to go deep down in the bottom and set throughout the night. I had to send him back to the truck to get his headlamp, just in case we're in here till dark. But we're going to get to it. We got a long hike. It's well over a mile to get down to where we're going, but I think it should be a pretty good evening. All right, guys, we just got down in here. We did spook one deer. As soon as we got here, it was one doe. It's all we seen take off, coming up over the bank right there. Didn't sound like there was more when she took off either, so I don't know. But we're down here on this flat. I've got Xander on this side of the tree. He's gonna watch this side and this side, and then I'm gonna face this way and watch this back through here, and hopefully we see a buck this evening. Zander needs to redeem himself. See it? No. Because you don't have a bear tag. Hey bear. Hey bear. Hey bear. I think he would have came right up to me. Do what? What? Alright guys, Thanksgiving Day. Hopefully this is the day we get to get one on the ground. What do you think? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. We're hoping. Yesterday was a pretty good day. He got a shot at a buck. Saw 3 does and had a bear come in on top of us. So can't complain about that. With at least seeing deer. Really hope today goes the same way. Had to carry rubber boots in and change them just so we could get across this creek. It's been raining for several days this week, so now I got to go carry my not so little child across here so he doesn't get water down inside his boots. Here we go. Guys, we made it on top and we're getting all of our heavy clothes put on that we packed in with us. It's just about shooting light, so we're trying to hurry. Alright guys, we're set up here. It's just been legal shooting light for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes now. But it is extremely cold today. That wind, some of these gusts are like 40 to 50 miles an hour. And that's supposed to be that way until 11 o'clock. So where we're sitting against a down log. We've got an opening here, and I've got a camera on a tree over here. We've got this down tree that stretches all the way down to the thicket, and then we got this side back here, and obviously what's behind us. But I've had a lot of big bucks coming through this little area right here. Over the fall, on Monday, I had 12 deer that came through here. And of course, we were in a different place. But I'm hoping that today, with it being Thanksgiving, more people should be in the woods. It's going to get things kicked up and moving, and may see something come through here. But fingers are crossed that one of us is going to get a big buck this morning. Alright folks, we are switching things up a little bit today. We are out on private land instead of public land today. We're hunting Xander's Mimi's property. And this property, as far as I know, there hasn't been a deer killed here since Xander's pawpaw before he passed away. And that's been, I think, like 6 years now. I think we hunted it the year after he passed away, and then that's been it. We haven't been out here, so I have no idea what's roaming out here. Tiffany and I brought 2 bags of corn up and put that out on Wednesday, and then we had some snow come in yesterday morning, or Thursday night into yesterday morning, and I've got a camera out, and I'm really expecting there to be quite a bit of activity on this camera. I'm hoping that there's a good buck still out here. Looks like the deer have already found our stuff, because our stuff is just over the knoll right there. And there's one really big fresh buck track coming up this road. So there's a chance there's something in there, so we're going to have to try to ease up there as soon as we get around this little knoll. Definitely found what I put out over here. I mean, there's tracks just everywhere over here. So I'm gonna grab the SD card out of the camera, check it, and see if we've got any good bucks coming in here yet. Alright guys, after looking at the trail cam pictures, we got a couple different bucks coming in. One that was in here pretty much all day yesterday, and then one really good buck, but he was only in here one time, and that was nighttime. Of course, this stuff has only been out for 2 days. This is day number 3, so anything could happen right here. Guys, we're back out on private land this morning. Last day of buck firearm season. It is Sunday, December the 7th. I've got Zander, and so far this morning on our way in we had 2 does that ran up the mountainside here, so that's a good sign. Yesterday we didn't even see a deer in here until afternoon, but we're gonna ease our way up over this little ridge to see if there's something already down in the bottom where I put that feed out earlier this week. Hopefully there's already a buck in there, and Xander can tag out and we can hit the road. It's behind those trees right there. Stop right here. Right there. There it goes. I think it is a buck. Well, that man just blew our shot. We were taking our time, taking like 2 steps at a time, coming up here to where we could see over this. And I don't know if that deer was bedded. We're pretty sure it was a buck. We don't know if it was bedded down here to the left where it's just a little bit thick, or if we just completely missed it standing right there. But we did not see it until it took off, and then it stopped on the hillside. Xander couldn't find it in the scope, and it did that about 3 more times up through there. I mean, you can see there's very few openings over here. Let's hope that's not the only one that comes in here. Is that him? Okay.
See him? Oh, wait.
Okay, just blast it from the tree. Rest your gun on that tree. Dropped him. Reload. 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 Put it on safe.
Oh, there they are.
Is there more of them? Is there a buck?
No.
Is it all does?
Yeah.
Ain't moving?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Alright. You redeemed yourself. Alright. Got a buck down on the last day. Last minute. We've only got like an hour left of daylight. And we had a doe come straight off the hill, and she just kept looking back. She was by herself, and I told him, I was like, look, she's either got a couple of older does with her, and they're just sitting back and waiting to see if she gets comfortable.
I mean,
or there's a buck.
There was a buck and a couple does.
And just sure enough, like, she was in here for like 10 minutes, and he came off the hill chasing her.
So was she and he.
She could have been, or he may have just been chasing her out of here. Oh, well, now we gotta make our way down there to him. Good shot.
They were literally down there.
Were they?
They were literally watching me down there.
It was just the does?
Yeah.
Positive, just does. Okay.
Yeah. There were two of them that took off. I've seen.
Don't forget to check him too. Even though he's down, you check him, okay? Let's see what we got over here.
From behind.
Yeah, hit him from behind, and then you can check his eyeball there too. Just rub the barrel of the gun on his eyeball. You can look and see if he's breathing. Poke him, okay. And you can check his eyeball right there. There you go, poke it good. Alright, gun on safe. Alright, take that shell out of it. There you go. Put that one in your pocket. Watch your barrel. You hit him in the neck, boy. What was you aiming at?
I hit him right there. That's exactly where I aimed.
Actually, that's the exit hole, isn't it? Yeah, because he was facing the other way. Okay. Pick him. You don't have to unload the whole thing as long as it's empty. Here, let me see that. No, leave it open. Leave it open. And now you can pick his head up. Get down there behind him. That vine, it's a briar. Get out from under there. I don't think he's been on camera at all.
Yeah.
This one hasn't. I don't know when he broke that. It snapped right off. So you got your little 3-point. I don't know. He might have been a 4-point. All right, guys. That is going to wrap up our video here. As you can see, we finished off with a great end to a tough buck firearm season. Very thankful that we was able to get this deer. Xander made a good shot on it. hit him in the neck. It's not where he was aiming, so we're gonna have to work on that a little bit. He's got to get this buck fever under control. But he got a deer on the ground.
So look at him.
Pretty sure he's happy with him. He's had a rough go here. We've had several days last week where we went in and didn't even see a deer. And to tell you the truth, the way this morning started, I didn't think that we was going to end the day like this. So Really pleased with the way this ended. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel. We're going to have more videos coming out as I get them put together. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Catch you on the next one.